Alright. It is time to play some more Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, let's keep going. So last time we were working on a side quest, tracking down someone who appears to have killed a friend of Malik's. And so I think, if I'm remembering correctly, we believe he's probably at the Hive Club. And so we're going to go there. Let's just have a look and see how much of that is actually true. Shanghai Justice. Get inside the Hive. I've found enough evidence to build a solid case against Lee. I've also learned he's meeting someone at the Hive nightclub. I should head there now. Yeah, so let's go fuck this man up. Because that just seems like a good thing to do. Where are we in relation to anything right now? The Hive is in the next area over, I think. Over in the Qui-Gon district there. So I think we might as well just literally... Oh, wait. What? Okay. Oh, there it is. Might as well go through this door. And just get over there first. And I guess we could just go in the back door again. Because why not? Let's see. Game chugs weirdly. Wait, what's this? Hello. Hello, stun gun darts that I don't actually need. Yeah, fuck it. I guess we'll jump down here. This makes my life so much easier. Just being able to jump down ledges like that. Hold on. Bell tower. Okay. Just sewer access, I guess. Because this particular area is, like, very vertical. Oh, so there's the front entrance. So here's our back alley. But yeah, this area is very vertical, so to be able to kind of take shortcuts like that is quite convenient. Oop. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a picture of me on the wall there. By me, I mean Adam. That was it's like, wait, what? Was that me on that poster? But no, it didn't seem to be. Okay, so bathroom time. I feel like this should... Oh, never mind. Yeah, it says mirror function mode off. But like, you would think that this is the kind of thing that, like, once you were standing here for a second, it should like turn into a mirror, but I guess not. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if this game has mirrors.
Malik, I'm in the Hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
Okay, so we just need to find our boy. I think he's upstairs, if I'm remembering correctly. I think he's in that little corner of the world over here, I think. Okay, nope, I guess that was not correct. Found him. Okay.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you
little
about
Omega.
Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off. I already told all you knuckles
Little
all
bit
there is to
alpha.
say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition.
A little bit Omega.
I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit
Okay,
on me,
more
Knuckle.
alpha.
I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Because
little
unless you
more
got
alpha.
no proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
All right. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
A little bit, oh my god. Falsified, inaccurate, full of inaccuracies. Yeah, inaccurate is more accurate, because the police report, I don't think the police report is falsified. I think he just provided incorrect information. Although, I guess actually, it did actually have some incorrect stuff in it. Inconclusive, yeah, I mean, like, but inaccurate, I think, would be...
Because the police report was full of inaccuracies. Like someone deliberately tampered with evidence.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
You said it was a well-known fact that Evelyn was clumsy? I don't even think that was in the statement. You said she fell because she was drunk. That was true. You said Evelyn was high as a kite dragged out of her mind. That was not a thing that he said, I don't think. I believe it was just that she was drunk.
You said you'd both been drinking heavily prior to the accident. And the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how?
By hitting her in the head with that baseball bat you keep in your apartment, by hitting her on the head with that antique clock in your apartment, which seems like the most likely one, or you beat her to death with your own fists. I'd say antique clock because the thing was broken.
By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation. Something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her?
She wanted out of the relationship. She told you she was pregnant. We do know she was pregnant. She threatened to get your family involved in the relationship. I don't think we explicitly got that information, but the family did seem to know about it. Because I feel like he wouldn't necessarily be angry about this, but because his family seems so heavy on him.
She wasn't happy in the relationship. She wanted to take it to the next level.
I don't think this is actually what I
she threatened to get your
was
family
expecting
involved.
to hear out
You
of
hit
this,
her,
but okay.
but just a little too hard.
Yeah, we argued about that, but what bitch doesn't?
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy?
Family's investments in Bell Tower gave you immunity. You knew you were safe because the police could never touch you. But that's a weird statement because from what I can tell, Bell Tower, like, are the police. And also that's because of the family's investments. I mean, I guess it's the investments in Lim that kept the autopsy report buried. Hey, Deceptive. Yeah, I'd say it's probably this, keeping the autopsy report buried.
Lim. Your family's sizable investments in Lim assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch!
I didn't even need to
ruin
use
me.
the brain hacking here.
I didn't need to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Okay, well, we super sleuthed that apparently. Walk away from Lee. Hold on, let me just quickly do a little bit of this, and then just.
What the hell, Jensen? I never said anything about killing him.
Hey, Bess.
Believe me if I said it was an accident.
Just meet me outside.
Okay, anyway, let's reload. I just kind of felt like that was necessary. Also, it looks kind of dark in here, so I'm just going to turn on that light as well. Not that that changes too much. Oh, I can see my face is getting shadowed by my mic. Alright, so now... Ooh, seemed like a disproportionate response. I think that was fine.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were
Yeah, I
definitely
didn't have
right
to
about
use,
Lee.
like, any
He's
of
not
my
exactly the
actual
sharpest tool
stuff.
in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Alright, so, we have to turn off the Hive's terminal, Hive's terminal properties, the security terminal, whatever. Oh, was this here before? I feel like this game, like, just kind of spawns stuff underneath you sometimes. It's just like, oh, there's a mission objective thing here, but it wasn't there like 10 seconds ago. I feel like I'm gonna get spotted immediately when I do this. I guess we'll see what happens.
Go! Now! I won't say it
Yeah,
again.
how the fuck am I supposed to do this and not get, like, spotted by this guard here? Do I have to, like...
You enjoying the hive? Lots of people from upper city come here. Like to see how the other half lives. They don't wander too far from the club, though. Isn't safe if you don't know the street.
Huh. I mean, I could use an automatic hacking thing, but, like, this seems weird. How do I get this guy to not be staring right at my fucking face? Is there, like, a giant... Oh, maybe I could go downstairs. Find myself a giant box. Does this game operate on Skyrim principles? Where if they actually can't see you... where's the basement? If they can't see you, then, I'm not sure. This game might. If they actually can't see you, they may not be able to complain to you about hacking. I think I saw some boxes down here. Hold on. Or like a vending machine or something. There's gotta be something kicking around down here. Corpse. Vent. Come on. That's the sewers. That's the security room. I don't think there was anything in there that I could pick up. Nope. Nothing over that way. That's a dead end. That's a nothing. This guy doesn't care about anything. You don't have...
That's all you get from me, Lawai.
Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, last time we talked to him, he told us to go check him out, and we have not done that yet. Okay, so there's nothing down here. Hello? Yoink. Oh, maybe I can build a giant tower of... Oh, maybe he won't appreciate it if I throw things around, and he will go and investigate? So yeah, there's nothing big in here. I guess I could also cloak, but like that seems like it probably wouldn't work. He didn't seem too concerned about that. What about if I did... Huh!
You enjoying the hive?
What about... Damn it. How did I miss him there? What the fuck? Normally people are so upset about you hitting them with trash like this. He doesn't even respond. The fuck? 17 hours in a 2-week span. That's fucked up. Just what is fucked up is this guy being like a fucking bouncing bullshitter. Okay, what if I crouch and... Oh, maybe if I... Who's... Is it...
Move away or else.
That was... Okay, there we go. That was Lee Hong, the guy we were investigating last time. The guy who murdered his girlfriend.
Go. Now. I won't say it again.
Okay. I'm just gonna use... well, we haven't done anything to him yet. Okay, so he didn't like that. Confirmed. Maybe if I do it from a distance, where he doesn't know where I am? But yeah, we got him to confess. But we are now deactivating the security, system for the hive here. Maybe if I do this when he...
Don't move.
Okay, so he still knows.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, I did also just like open up some nice old holes in his stomach first before reloading. It seemed fair to me. Oh, I see. You missed that part. Got it. And not only that, she was also pregnant. So how the fuck do I get this man to fuck right off?
People from upper city come here. Like to see how
This is actually like kind of baffling to me because this guy seems... I don't know what's back here. Okay, so he's hostile now. I don't even know what's in this room, to be honest. Is this just a storage room? Wait, what? What the fuck is this room? Oh, okay, interesting. Feel free to store your things in the security room safe. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I see. So this is that door, but also. Okay, there isn't really. Okay, well he's not hostile anymore. I don't think I need to. Like, I don't need to do that though. So I'm gonna reload so that I don't use one of those hacking things. I just don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get this guy out of my way. I could knock him out, but I would think that would be a bad situation and a bad time. I mean, I guess that's what I will try. 'Cause, I mean, I guess there's no other guards, so it's just these guys who all suddenly get a bad stomach ache, I guess. No one else seems to be, like, aware, so. Yeah, no one else cares. All right, cool. I guess I just needed to knock that guy out. All right. So let's hack into here. So we have to get 2 things out of this Christmas tree. We've got spam over there and transfer over there. I guess it's not gonna really matter. This one's all like one way. This one I gotta go like this, and I have to go around that way. Wow, that is going really fucking fast, isn't it? Holy shit. Alright,
Access
oh, shit. Alright, well, I guess we have to wait for that to cool down again. I guess I have... How many of... I've got 13 of these? Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I can use a couple of those, I think, maybe here. Because these are an instant hack with no detection chance. So I might as well just use a couple of those. Maybe not all of them, but maybe, like... once I get detected? I don't know. Because, like, theoretically, this is a 20% detection chance. So I got really unlucky getting detected, like, right away. Now, I think going this way, if I can... Maybe I should try and do this. Because, like, if we can get to that spam... Yeah, okay, this is, like, a lot better.
Access granted.
Boom, there we go. Alright, security protocols disabled.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Alright. I'll also be taking that vodka, and, so yeah, he's not here anymore. So let's go see what exactly is going to be happening with him. I believe it heals you a little bit. Oh, actually, that's interesting. I didn't realize it did that. But yeah, so wine, or at least wine can vodka as well? I'm assuming all alcohol can. Yeah, so it actually lets you overheal. So rather than going up to your like maximum of 100, you can actually see that I'm at 120 health right now, although it's behind chat. Well, not entirely. So it actually lets you heal beyond 100%. So it's actually more useful than I even realized. I didn't realize it let you do that. Presumably as a nulling the pain kind of effect.
Jensen.
Malik,
Well, first take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
so what are you gonna do now?
It does
I
that
have
a
few
little
loose ends
bit.
to tie up, and I need to make sure this.
Oh, he gave us
autopsy
she
report
gave us a
finds its way
praxis
into the
kit.
right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.
I could stick him around for a second. Face the hive
Are
exterior.
you facing the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2,
Malik,
just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her.
Alec, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
You're not from around here either, are you?
You look like
All right.
you
Just
take care
got
of
into
yourself when
Paris
I'm
a few
here.
days ago.
You're looking for the hive as well? They charge to get in.
So yeah, so she has hacked the displays on the front of the hive, and just you know, broadcasting a little bit of information there. It's fine. All right, so that is that side quest done. So let's actually go back to doing the main quest. Okay? Alice Garden pods are in this area, so let's fucking go. Now I do remember that this next little thing is a bit of a pain in the ass, so we will see how this goes, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So we are going to find our good friend Ari Van Bruggen, the hacker, who is supposedly hiding in this pod hotel. Or capsule hotel, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Although it's weird, because I think this is, like, it's a combination, I think. It's not only a hotel. I think it's supposed to also be, like, a permanent living residence as well. Like, given that there's mailboxes as well. Are these mailboxes? I guess. But then, like, some of them just don't have doors, so I don't know what the deal is with that. That noise doesn't feel quite right. Alright, so we need to get upstairs. It's also crazy to me because this area looks pretty yellow. And I don't... maybe they didn't remove the yellow filter from this area. Oh, he's still a floor up. Because, like, originally this game was super yellow. Alright. So you can see some of these other pods are a little full here. Oh, including on this side. Hey, buddy.
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running a mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Tai Young Medical CEO.
Tai Young Medical? They're Sarah's biggest competition.
How do you think they got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize it. No offense, but Sarif was just the latest in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics.
His accent is very odd.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard, likes to dabble
Like, he's
with the
supposed to be
ladies.
Dutch, but...
You'll find him at the Hung Hua Hotel, top floor, corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like...
Van Bruggen. You think I'm
It sounds mostly Jamaican to me, but, like, not like full
Now
on.
run along, Sarif, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
I mean, I imagine that's probably what it's supposed to be, I guess, but like, it's just odd, because it doesn't sound particularly Dutch to me. All right, let's just take the fast path down. So wait, what do we actually have to do? We have to go get a card from a guy who's in a whorehouse. I guess is exactly what I was trying to say. Yeah, it's awesome. This area is so vertical. Like, also, no one's watching, so I might as well hack this, right? Oh, I also just remembered, I do have a spare praxis point, so... I could get something. Oh god, that was close. I guess not that close, but... So yeah, what's back here? Dragon Heads, the Triads of the 21st century. Triad Criminal Enterprise. Blue Lanterns, White Paper Fan, Red Pole, Straw Sandal. Okay. Is there anything else in here? My Diary by Chujian. Okay, so this is like... I'm assuming that this is the reception desk? Yeah, okay. So I don't want to get spotted back here. But otherwise, like... We're not wildly exposed here, so I think we should be fine to hack this as well. Security rating 2. Okay, we'll obviously go for that spam first, because that...
Access granted.
Okay. So what do we got in here? We got a credit chip with 1,000 credits. Okay, we're getting close to being able to buy that other Praxis kit. It's like, what is that magazine that's in there? Guy's locking up his porn in the safe there, I guess. All right, so yeah, let's get out here. I'm trying to think if there's any. I don't think this gets particularly NSFW. I don't remember there being like anything in this game really. I would guess that the like most we're gonna see, it's been like 10 years, but I don't remember there being anything of note in this game. But I don't know. We are going to a whorehouse, and this is the director's cut, so I don't know if anything is different in there, but I guess we'll see. This way, I guess. So yeah, here's the Hunghua Hotel, which I would guess based on this reception. Well, I mean, I guess maybe not.
Sorry, but for the service you want, you damn well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credits.
Sweet pea. I can hardly make my rent this month.
Join the club, sweet pea.
What's in here? Okay. Whoa. What? Hold on. What is this room?
You want best in the city?
Oh, this is just like
right place.
Just
look on computer and see for yourself.
one of these places. All right, let's see if we have anything that we could sell. I don't have anything there. That being said, I haven't used the tranquilizer rifle like since the very start of the game. Let's sell this machine pistol ammo. We got painkillers, we got beers, we got those, we got wine, we got vodka, we got beer, we got hypostims. Okay, we don't have anything
Make me
of
poor.
note.
Deal with you, no fun.
Oh, I didn't check to see what he actually had on hand. Rockets, machine pistol ammo, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we're not really... Oh, a silencer might actually be worth buying. But I think I would prefer to save my money. Also, how does this work? Flechette curved... Oh, okay, for combat rifle and machine pistol. A little bit of homing is fun. Okay. Oh, he does sell automatic unlocking devices. I have one left. I am actually going to buy one of these, though, because I was just thinking, like, I haven't seen those in a bit. Those were not originally in the... I think originally those were only available... You got, like, a pile of them if you pre-ordered... This game was wild on like, pre-order bonuses. There were, like, 6 different versions, depending on, like, what store you bought from, or pre-ordered from, rather. This must be down to the sewers? And so it was like, oh, like if you pre-ordered from GameStop, you got like a silent sniper rifle and like 10,000 credits. Or if you pre-ordered from, I don't know, EB Games or something, you get like automatic unlocking devices. What's back here? It was like a big mess of like how things were. Oh, shit, that was just a Praxis kit just sitting there in this bricked off area filled with tires. Tires and Praxis kits. All right, that's huge. Where the fuck are we going? Like, we're in the sewers, but like not in the sewers? I don't think I really need to go any further than this. So we should have 2 points now, yeah. So that means we could get something new, or we could upgrade 2 things. I don't think there's... Yeah, rebreather is not wildly useful. Sprinting isn't a huge issue. Toxic... Oh, I guess toxic gas is what you get for free. We haven't even encountered toxic gas, I don't think, yet. Sprint for an extra... Yeah, so that's not... Well... Oh, you're right, I do have 3. I must have, like, leveled up or something. We could get Typhoon, but it's not... Typhoon is exciting, but, like... It's fun, but, like, kind of stupid at the same time. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. That was, like, the thing that I really wanted to get the first time I played this game, but it's like... Oh, and also, yeah, we're, like, seconds away from getting another one. But when I actually ended up getting it, it's like, this is not actually good. Reflex Booster is kind of exciting. This lets us see through walls, which is fun. It might be worth upgrading Cloaking. Cybernetic Leg lets us get Jump Enhancement. Wait, actually, do we get all of these when we buy this? What do we get for free when we... Oh, I guess we get Jump Enhancement for free. And then these other ones are optional. Run Silent, Sprint Silent, Jump Land Silent. Okay, I'm not super excited about any of that. Probably this would be a good one. I'm gonna just do this. Well, yeah. So reflex booster lets us hit 2 dudes at once, so that's good. That I don't really care about. This I don't particularly care about. Reducing, like, yeah. So most of these I don't particularly care about. So, and like aiming isn't an issue. Recoil isn't an issue. That is good. I guess having more of these or faster energy recharge, that might... Okay, so let's start by doing... Wait, what else can I get on here? Doubles the radar's range for 50 meters. I'm not really relying on the radar that much. That's kind of one of the downsides is, like, there are very exciting AUGs in this game. And then there's ones that's like, I don't particularly care about this because it's not that important. So we'll start by getting one of these. Get the final stealth upgrade. Which I think means we can now do level 1 things entirely undetected. Like, guaranteed. So we'll do that. And the question is, do I get reflex booster? Even that, like, I'm not usually takedowns are like one at a time. So that's not like even all that exciting. Maybe I get both of these. And then, or do I unlock something else? Do I do this? What is hacking analyze? Gain information about nodes before making decision. Select a node to see the chances of detection. I don't understand. Don't we already see that? I don't understand. More info. Network Scout user can evaluate the likelihood of detection for an attack on any node. Oh, okay, so I see. But that's not useful. Because, like, those numbers don't change that much. Like, they're pretty much constant just based on the level. So that's, like, irrelevant. This is, like, AUG I don't need. Yeah, so I could do Reflex Booster, or I could do one of these. Or both of these. Hacking level 5 terminals would probably be good to get. I'm going to do both of these. Because robot domination is exciting. We haven't really gotten to the point in the game where that's useful yet, but, like, it will be. And so if we have that earlier rather than later, the sooner we have that, the better. And we'll have another practice point in, like, 10 seconds, so. Okay. That's a dead end. I can't believe there was just a praxis point sitting in there. Okay. Where's the door? Okay. That door is, like, very, very hidden. What do we got in here? Don't mind if I do. We got ourselves a thing there. Got ourselves some snacks. Got some shoes in these lockers. The issue is, as soon as I start hacking these, I'm gonna get spotted. What's on here? Hearts of Steel. Alright, let's get into this. I'm sure no one will mind. So yeah, 15% detection chance on level 2s. We need to get down there. I'm gonna go this way, I'm gonna go this way. Oh shit! Okay, well, god damn it, I'm just like not clicking on the fucking thing here.
Access granted.
There we go. Wow, so one, we got our practice point. No one noticed me apparently. Credit chip, pistol ammo, or I guess no one gave a shit. Is the other option there? So we now have another practice point available. So this one I think I'll put into sneak boys so that we have. Yeah, because we have 3 seconds per energy cell, so we have 2 energy cells, so we have 6 seconds of cloak with that. This brings us up to 10, which isn't that exciting, honestly. But, like, I think it's worthwhile. Because that's, like, the one other thing that I'm using. Can we just, like, hack into this? Don't mind me. I just realized what this is. Okay, so these are 15% as well. This is just a big old pair of boobies on this computer screen. Wow, we just got detected immediately.
Access granted.
Okay, well, we can turn that off, I guess. It doesn't do anything for us, but...
I
Alright.
would go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yep. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, you know, she practically ran this place before Chan showed up.
I wish she still did.
You and me both, girl.
Alright. Just up a lot of staircases, so it looks like he's on this floor. No, he's on the next floor up. Okay. I guess? Yeah.
No, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May.
Okay, let's check out the floor below just before we get into all of this. So this is what the rooms look like. Big old window into the shower there. Is there just nothing in here? This room's just empty? Alright. Yeah, are these just to like give you a sense of what the rooms look like? Weird, yeah, there's just nothing. Is there just nothing on this floor? Like, also, wait, is she? Okay, weird. Looking through this window, she just looked like she was solid gray. Okay.
Those two start, there's no end to it.
I'm tempted to go up to the roof level and see what's up here.
Have you seen Ning lately? Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried.
Okay, so someone's gone missing.
Already. You don't think Chan, for Ning's sake? I hope not. May is worried though.
Doesn't particularly look like there's anything up here, so I'm not gonna bother. I guess this is probably just another way you could get in, but like I don't know why you would come in via the rooftops.
Told you, I am not getting augmented. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money.
They tell customers to get themselves augmented, and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure some already have. May.
No, end of talking. It's too dangerous. I'm not changing myself for someone else's pleasure.
This isn't the end of the discussion. You'll get the surgery done if you want to keep working. Think about that.
Okay. Can we get involved in this conversation?
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard you.
Man,
arguing.
something about
What was that
her
about?
looks
They
really
want
fucked
me
up.
to get
Something about
augmentations.
her face is
For
just
the
very
customer's
wrong.
pleasure.
Like,
It's
and her,
sick. I
the
couldn't
inside of her
go and
mouth
let
looks
them
blue.
touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
She's got like
They are
underglow in her
forced to
mouth.
get augment. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Alright, so details?
What do you need me to do?
I heard The girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
Okay.
You said you can pay. How much are we talking here?
If you free Ning, I will pay good. 1,000 credit.
I'll take 1,000 credits.
If you're willing to help again.
Again? Okay.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had a deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Okay.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls...
Well, they aren't jiggling.
And it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire pure breeds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no, even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend, or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
Okay.
Okay,
Sounds
I'll
good
help
to
your
me. I'll
friend.
take the 1,000 credits.
I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear there's little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropazine. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke.
Okay,
out.
so that's why the roof exists.
Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some
Very
of them
friendly
around,
name.
maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
All right. So we got ourselves a little side quest. What's back here? Oh, balcony. Balcony with credit chips. Also, balcony with access to other rooms.
You were awesome, baby.
Jensen, you got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Bruggen. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the Mercs to destabilize us.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to
Yeah,
prove
I
it
think
once
we
I get the
do.
smart card back to Van Bruggen.
You need backup, let me know.
Sense of this whole augmentation thing. Some think it's the end of us all. Others think it's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is
All right, oh, whatever. Yeah, I'm sure we will find that out eventually. Is there anything else going on out here? No. Well, I guess I could hack this just for the experience. Gotta get those hands clean. You never know what was going on. What does clearance do? Clearance is all data stores down by 2.
I
Access granted.
I guess that's fine. Alright, well, we got some experience for that. Not even gonna go in that door. We'll just hack it just to get the value. Alright, where's this motherfucker? There he is. This
Shove
guy.
off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her.
Alpha?
I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits
Very
first,
alpha.
tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
I gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Okay, so we got him to tell us where she is. Down there somewhere. Let's go, I guess. We'll do that side quest before we continue on with the main stuff. Just do a little bit of that leaping. Wait. Oh, shit. I'm not going to the right spot. The value of this hog. Jesus. So good. Oh, this one.
This is not the place for you. Get out, Lao Wei.
Okay. Wait, oh shit, I went past her. Wait, hold on. What was the update to this quest that I got? Eliminate the guards, oh, okay.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Wei. Go back.
How, I kind of wish I had this now to take down multiple opponents, but...
Don't hide! You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Wei. Go back. Last warning! Next, we take your fancy odds!
Oh, shit. Alright, well... I'm just not shooting well there. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh, that was... I just, like, repeatedly shot next to his ear. Okay, so we
wrong part of town, Lao Wei. Go back. Where are you?
This is not the place for you.
I mean, I might as well just bonk him in the head. What? Alright, well now we have no ammo for that. Pocket secretary. Okay, so I think she's in here. What's in that pocket secretary? Code update. Hey dumbass, straight from the boss. New code for the girl's holding pen, 5377. Delete this after you change the fucking code. Seriously, you're gonna get us in trouble. Get your shit together. I like how she's like upset in there. I'm actually still gonna hack this because It's good for experience. I think we get experience if we do it the other way as well, but this gets us, like, other stuff at the same time.
Get away.
No, I'm not getting away.
Leave me.
Oh, what? I can't go up that way? That's weird.
Access granted.
Seems good.
Get away.
Bucket, unused.
Who are you?
Your friend May sent me. She said you were in trouble. Are you hurt?
May. Thank God. And no, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. Not yet, anyway. If you hadn't come, though, how did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes. Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her. Thank you for everything.
So, she had kind of implied that there were more of these that we could do, so I guess we'll go back and see if she's got more for us. So, oh, never mind. I thought that was a needle on the ground. These guys remind me, like, or at least that one. Something about these guys reminds me of the, like, main character from GTA 3. Like, I guess it's the pants and the jacket. Can I close this door? That's sad. I want to lock them in there. Alright, well, let's go back over here. Oh, got some slowdown there. And I guess this will get us our 1,000 credits, which we can cash in at the limb clinic to buy another praxis point. And then we will be able to... Actually, how close are we to... Yeah, we're pretty close to getting another praxis point anyway. We might get it from finishing this quest. Like, honestly, we're... Well, probably not. We'll be close after finishing this, I think. If it gives us 1,000 points...
Ning, did you find her?
Alright.
I did. She's safe, but running. I think she plans on leaving the city.
She always is a smart girl. I'm glad. I will contact her to make sure she is safe. As promised, here's your payment. If you want more, I have another task. Something suitable for a man of your many talents. Are you interested?
My interest would depend on the task.
By now, I'm sure you heard of Diamond Chan. He is evil man who feeds off the pain and misery of this city. If we are to stay in peace here, he must be taken care of.
You want me to kill Chan?
Yes, but you must make it look like an accident or suicide.
Alright.
Once Chan is gone, what will you do? Won't some other drug lord turned pimp take advantage of your vulnerability?
I know someone who recently started his own security company. I will hire them to protect us. It should be more than enough, and I can trust them.
Okay.
Why does his death need to look like a suicide?
I've made threats against Chan in the past. Because you helped Ning, if anything happens to Chan now, his harvester friends will think we are responsible. I do not want that to happen.
Okay.
Tell me about Diamond Chan.
He's a monster. At first, he forced my girls to take drugs until they be addicted. It made them easy to control and dependent on him. But now, with cheap black market augmentations and customers with augmentation fantasies, it is even worse.
The Li Xing you spoke of earlier.
Yes. In order to squeeze more milk from his cows, he butchers them. The augments are just another form of control. The girls can always be tracked, and the need for neuropathy means they will not run away.
Okay. Details.
What kind of payment is involved?
Double what I gave you for rescuing me.
2,000.
If you make certain we are rid of Chan for good.
Okay.
What is it exactly you want me to do?
Lower Hansai is a dangerous place. I know Diamond Chan stay at an apartment near a rooftop. Knock him out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest.
Okay, so knock him out, toss him over the balcony. Got it. Has to be another way? No, this sounds fantastic to me.
I'll do it.
Good. I'll give you the address of Diamond Chan's apartment. It is on one of the nearby rooftops. Lower Hansai is a dangerous place. Simply knock Chan out, then drop his body into the alley below. Gravity will do the rest.
Anything else I should know?
Chan should be alone. He is too proud to have bodyguards around. But be careful. Even alone, Chan is dangerous.
Got it.
Mr. Jensen, remember not to cause any wounds on Diamond Chan that make it look like murder.
All right, so don't just
will
like
bring us more
one to
trouble
him with
from
the
his friends.
arm blades.
So no tranquilizers or peps. Which means strictly hand-to-hand submission. Shouldn't be a problem.
That is good, yes. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. I will wait here.
All right. Give him the old 1-2 of the arm blades. All right, fastest way looks to be over here. Whee! This is maybe not. Oh, get the fuck out of my way, cop. Looks to be probably the easiest way. There we go. Oh, I see. This is just to the next area over. You can, yeah. It's this game is actually not as bad to do a completely pacifist run. It less. Especially more so in this director's cut. Technically, in the original game, I don't think it was possible to do a completely pacifist run. Even then, even in this version, it's pacifist because what we did with Barrett in that first boss fight was technically the pacifist option because we didn't kill him. We turned on some auto turrets, which shot him a lot, but obviously he got like basically shot to death and then blew himself up with a grenade. So like, I don't know, hard to entirely call that the pacifist option, but technically we didn't shoot him with a gun, so apparently that is pacifist. But yeah, the bosses are basically the only part that you have to kill them. But my understanding is that the director's cut makes that more feasible. Okay, he just got real upsetty spaghetti about this door opening. Boom. So we've knocked him out. Let's quickly loot his apartment. Surely that won't matter. Ooh, he has a revolver. I guess we have to not drop him over that balcony, which is a little bit more complicated. Because I kind of just want to drop that on his head. But I'm suspecting that that will not be okay. But yeah, the issue is this person over here who is in the fucking way. Hello, sir.
走开！你会把收割者招来的，那很危险。
Also, technically, that's pacifist. I guess more what they're looking for here is non-lethal in this game, more than pacifist. Hey, Catastrophe, how's it going? It's been going pretty good for me. Wow, how did we get fucking caught immediately on like a baby terminal there?
Access granted.
Alright, well, what's in this apartment before I toss that man over the balcony? Credit chips. Got a computer, we got a book, which is garbage. Can't complain about a thing. Well, that's good. Nothing back there. Nothing in here. Alright. What's on your computer? Water pressure problems. Checking out water shutoffs. Openings at Taeyong Medical. Okay. New life for you. Saw a documentary Upper Hengsha. Blah, blah, blah. Taeyong Medical. Generic Indonesian pharmaceuticals for less. Mock Pharma Pharmaceuticals. Caring for real. Alright, so let's toss a man over a balcony. Come on, get around this corner. Bonk. Alright, should I drop this man off the balcony too, just for good measure? You know what? I'm feeling in a giving mood. Let's give the streets what they've been calling to me for. He probably survived. Yeah, look at that. He's totally fine. Now this guy, not a big fan. He just very, very gently tumbled down here. It's fine. Now this is a very abandoned alley though, so. That guy didn't make it. The streets were calling for blood. Alright. So let's go back to... What is this building? There's a man who fell to his death. A man who fell off the building while asleep. How the fuck do I get where I'm trying to go? And a man who got stabbed through the chest. There's nothing suspicious about any of this. Where the fuck do I need to go? Okay, I gotta go around this way. Got it. Totally normal, everyday situation. But we didn't stab the guy that we were told not to stab, so everything's fine. Oh, that actually also reminds me, because I already forgot that I was trying to buy that AUG, or not the AUG, the other praxis kit. So we should probably try and go and do that before I get too sidetracked. How do I... Oh, hello. Hello, hackable door. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. What are we looking at? We're looking at... Gotta go pretty far distance. We got a clearance there. We got a spam there. Oh, I didn't get this one. No. Damn it. Alright, well, what's in here? Ooh, a target leading system. What can I use that on, I wonder? Well, on the tranq rifle, I guess. Oh, and I guess I can sell this revolver next time I find a vendor. I guess there's a vendor in the first floor of the Henghua Hotel. Oh, Oh, we're behind the hive. Okay. Yeah, this is where I'm looking to go.
Was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
There's the limb clinic. Perfect. So once we've done this, we don't need to ever worry about this place again until we get to the next area.
You need Praxis software? Neural.
Praxis kit, 5,000. We got lots of cash. I mean, just gotta get good at navigation. Alright, so we have 2 Praxis points, because I guess I got another one somewhere. So maybe I should take Reflex Booster now, since I've already regretted not taking it once. Yeah, let's just do that now. Yeah, so now we can do 2 at once. What do I want to get next? Faster recharge. Yeah, this is probably where I'll go next. Like, getting the final stage of cloaking would be good, but I feel like usually I can make like a break to some safe spot within the period of time that I have. And it'd just be nice if I could get that energy back faster. So I think that makes more sense to get faster recharge before getting the duration increase.
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears that I may have.
Okay, so we are going to... okay, so yeah, I guess we just want to go back up. Wait, how do I... That's the little overpass that I... How do I get back up there? Shit, I jumped down and now I don't know how I...
My visit to Prague was related
Oh yeah, okay. We want to go this way. Is this the person we rescued, maybe? I don't know. Wait, hold on. I'm just realizing, because, like, these signs are pointing to the hive. But, like, this path is blocked off. This isn't a real path to the hive. Like, that's entirely fenced off. So weird. Oh, right. Yeah, this is still going. Alright. So if we go in here, this little side room, we can sell off that revolver and machine pistol ammo. If there's anything there that we want to sell, let's sell that revolver. Hold on to the rest of this. Actually, if we can buy more Peps ammo, it doesn't look like we can, so that's sad. Maybe buy another one of those.
Fortune and glory.
Alright. So we'll go cash in on this, which will get us $2,000, I believe. And a pile of experience. I don't know if she has any more for us beyond that, but...
Has Chan been taken care of?
He's dead. They'll think it's a suicide. Just leave it at that.
I'm glad to hear that. Death is not something I wish to treat lightly. But his death does bring me relief. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
You saved us, Mr. Jensen. Money does not feel like enough thanks for what you have done. But here's the payment promised. I hope you will be satisfied with it.
Alright. Yeah, 2,000 credits. So now we're back to just doing this. So we got to take this back to the Alice Garden pods. I'm actually curious also. We unlocked this door. Are these guys... Are they still in here? Yup.
Stop right there. You can't run.
I can run. I can run and I can hide. See you later, asshole. I never need to come back into this building again, I don't think. I hope. See you later. Alright. Alice Garden pods are over here somewhere. Oh, wait, or is this just the... Oh, no. Yeah, this is actually the right way. For some reason, I was thinking that that was in the next area over. But I guess not. Alright. Gotta love that. I think that's papyrus. I'm pretty sure that's papyrus font. Okay. So maybe this is the bad time that I'm remembering? I know one of the times that we're wanting to leave this place, it's bad news. Let's just do a real save. Alright, so we gotta go up to, was it the second floor? I don't even remember at this point. I seem to remember I like went up a floor and I was like, oh, he's actually on the next one. Yeah, I guess he's next floor up.
You actually came back. My faith in human nature is restored.
Save it. Here's the smart card and my passport. Now start encoding.
There you go. All shiny and bio-encoded, just like I promised.
Where do I find this recording?
On a surveillance server in the TYM tower. But that badge will only get you into the lower city factory via their employee shuttle.
And how am I supposed to get up to the tower from down here?
Never said it wouldn't require a little finesse. Look, the tricky part is getting through the Pangu. But you're a resourceful guy. I have faith in you.
Right. And after I'm through the floof?
You'll be in the upper city tower.
The floor roof, I guess.
The server you want is in the central security hub. The login and password are on this. Now, about my reward.
More dudes with Icarus landing systems.
They're here!
Banner! I want that hacker dead!
You gotta help me, Jason. They're gonna kill me.
And that concerns me how?
Haha.
Oh, come on, man. I helped you out. At least give me a weapon so I can defend myself.
I'm not giving him my pistol.
Sorry, Windmill. You're on your own.
Ah, fuck you, man.
Also, what is going on with the lighting? But yeah, I don't think we need to do anything other than literally leave. Because my pistol has been so upgraded at this point that... Are those bad guys? Yes. Okay.
Someone's running.
Yeah, if I kept the revolver. I don't know if I would have been able to give him the revolver, because this is probably one of those like hard-coded things where it's like, oh, you can only give him one of these. I guess I can use some of these like snack bars, because like I've been picking these up, and I don't think I've used a single one. We'll just use 2 of them. Because I should just be able to, like, walk out of here. Wait, locker room? Why do I have to go this way?
Hello.
The fuck?
I heard you.
Nope. I don't know where this goes, but it seems like it's probably where I want to go. Oh, that's a turret right there. Don't mind me. I'll just be in here.
Better keep a sharp lookout.
Just didn't trust that turret being there. I hear a mine. Okay, it's over there. Also can't quite see around that corner, but I think I'm fine. Oh, good. Electrified floors. Also, I hear mines. Ah, man. Okay. Are there enemies in here? Also, can I just crawl on these pipes? Yep. Oh, bullshit! It didn't even hit me. Alright, and then I can go out through the laundry room, or I can break through a wall. I mean, I have the option to break through the wall, so, like, this is the more exciting way. Yeah, like, what's the... Oh, okay, I see. There's a bunch of guys in there. I could break through the wall again. Okay, well then now I could... Oh, never mind. Oh, shit. Is one of them coming in here? It can be stealthy, though, if I use it as a distraction, which I'm about to once I have enough energy. I can do that, and they're going to be like, huh? And then I'm going to go over here. And boom, get stealthed on. That guy's got some sort of very large gun. Nope. Shit. Shit.
Get me a position. This is ridiculous. Search the whole area. I want him found.
Boom. Got spotted there, but whatever. Not a big deal. Overall, that was Did I even fight anyone there? I don't think I even fought a single person. So, all's well that ends well. It's too bad I did get spotted, because I might have
Malik, get
gotten
Pritchard on the
something
line.
for having not.
Tell him I need everything he's got on the Tai Young Medical Building. Schematics, blueprints, everything.
That might take a while, Jensen.
Yeah, well, he's got as long as it takes for me to find this Tai Young shuttle Van Bruggen talked about and ride it to their factory. Jensen out.
All right.
This has nothing to do with you. Keep moving.
Yes, nothing to do with me. I just need to get over this fucking bridge here. Alright, so we know where the shuttle is because we actually saw it earlier. It's right next to the limb clinic. Oh, interesting. He's still here.
I never should have trusted you. You Westerner.
I like how this garbage can is filled with those, like, formed styrofoam bullshits.
Through a combination of ion seeding and geothermal management.
Alright. So yeah, there's no reason for me to go in there. Just trying to think if there's any reason for me to go anywhere else. I don't think so. Let's do a full-on big boy save. Alright. Unfinished side quest. I don't have any unfinished side quests, right? Or I don't have any side quests, I guess more accurately. Nope. Let's go. This is like the end of this area, I guess.
Malik, any word from Pritchard yet?
I'm right here, Jensen.
Fucking
Staring at a
Pritchard.
blueprint of the Tai Young Medical Building.
Great. I need access to a security terminal in the upper city tower.
You do realize there's an entire skyline between you and it, don't you?
I know. The Pangu. Any idea how I get to it?
I suggest you start by going up.
Hey-oh. Perfect. Perfect intelligence. Got some credits. Got some energy bars. Yeah, I think technically, yeah, Pritchard would abbreviate to prick. Love tossing vending machines around. Oh, I like how... Also, wait, yeah, so we don't have our code on anymore. But, like, where does it go? Because we'll get it back later, I assume. So, like, where are we... Is it a retractable? I did notice, but, like, if Richard abbreviates to Rick, then, I mean, obviously Pritchard abbreviates to Prick. But yeah, I think this is like a fold-away coat. Fold-away coat. I don't know what the fuck that sound was. Maybe we'll find out in a second. Oh, this is a baby town security terminal. It's level 1. Okay, so we're going there. Let's go to spam first, I guess. Boom, get fucked.
Access granted.
We're very close to yet another level up. We're at 525.
You! Help! I need help! Please! The regulation machine is shooting it out.
So this is where I may regret not having taken the gas, the rebreather talent.
I'm stuck in here. I couldn't.
Enough with the play-by-play. What do you need?
There's a valve in the next room. You have to close it.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank God. Please hurry.
Rescue a Tai Young medical employee. Okay. rating 3. I'm working on it. Stop your whining. Also, I guess I'm not just standing there.
Access granted.
I had to get my credits first. And there's our praxis point. Take your gas grenade. Don't mind if I do. Hey, bud. Update. Bad grab.
You saved my life. How can I repay you?
You can give me some directions.
To where?
I need to get to the upper tower.
You must use the elevator pass to cryosterilization room. But unauthorized personnel aren't allowed up there. But Kim is the guard on duty today. He owes me a favor. Just tell him Lee sent you, and he should let you through.
I'm sure that it's great security. You could just like name drop someone, they'll let you through the like security checkpoint. Pocket secretary. Chemical storage codes. Okay, so we have some codes here, so that's pretty good. I guess I'll hack this. Why not?
Access granted.
Inactive. Alright. So got this here. We don't have a code for it either. I'm just gonna hack like I mean, I guess this is the way to do it. Oh, security rating 1. It's a baby town. Like, just hack everything. Because it gets you experience, so like you might as well.
Access granted.
Oh, this is that same room. Alright, cool. Cryosterilization pool. Is this... I don't know if I need to be...
Where do you think you're going, buddy? This is a restricted area.
Look what we found here. Credits I have no use for. Interested? Man sent me to fix a toxic gas leak, but if you want me to breathe in the fumes, I'll go. I'll be known to get angry when I'm told not. Okay, let's talk about. Oh, this is the guy. I see.
Lee didn't warn me that I might be refused entry. I guess he figured you'd remember the favor you owe him and let me by.
Right. Look, I let you pass because I do owe him. But watch out for the security assistance. If you get detected, I have no
I thought we
choice
were
but
talking
to
about
take you out.
somewhere later than like one room around the corner.
We do not tolerate security breaches at CYM. One strike.
We don't tolerate security breaches, except for this time, because of the favor.
For equipment malfunctions. Anything to report?
Yes, something is wrong with the end effector in the mechanical arm.
What exactly?
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't be making a report, would I?
I'll send someone up to the maintenance catwalk to check it out.
Okay. Maintenance catwalk locked. Okay, well they're not looking, so I could just. Oh, nice. I can do that. I don't know exactly what's going on. We're repositioning a bridge. What? I don't understand. Because I thought I already pressed this, but it did nothing. I guess, is this the thing that's broken? Wait, no, what? Hold on. What? What is... Okay, I don't know what is rotating. I see. It's one of these things, but I just don't see where this bridge is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe it'll make sense later. Mine template. Machine pistol ammo.
Hopefully the mechanical arm will be fixed by tomorrow.
I guess, is it because the mechanical arm is broken? Oh, it's up there. I found it. I was looking somewhere else. Yeah, so that looks like the spot that we want it, as opposed to... Oh, well, I guess there's two paths, but I don't know which one is the one that we want. Okay. So I can go across here, or theoretically I would be able to go across there. I guess... Hello, silent sniper rifle. I guess we'll go across here, and I don't know which one it was at originally, so... Yeah, this one's just a little room with some stuff in it. Credit chip. Hi, Young Medical and you. Pocket secretary. Pump room code. Okay, so yeah, so this was just like little room that we can get some shit in. Okay, so now I imagine I need to go across the other spot to get where I need to go. Alright, so now we can get across here. Okay, I see. And this one has a vent in it. Got it. Credit chip, ammo capacity upgrade. Guess that goes onto the pistol. Alright, that looks like it's everything. Let's go through this vent. Is this just a pit? Alright. Down we go. That's weird, because this is clearly just a path that you couldn't progress through if you didn't have that. Okay, these are security guards who I do not want to encounter. Oh, there's a guy over there too. Let's not get spotted by him either. Now what I don't know is if there's anything in here that I... there is a computer there. And if I hacked that, I could probably turn off a whole bunch of computer... or cameras and stuff. Oh, bullshit. Wait, where did the other guy go? What the fuck? Hold on. First off, let's reload that. Because there were two guys in there. Oh, you know what I also forgot? Is that I have that 2-for-1 takedown boy. So what I could actually do might be a little bit more effective. Would be to go like this. Oh, shit.
Sentry.
And boom, 2 against 1. We got more credits for doing that. Oh, oops. Well, there goes the rest of my energy. Alright. And now... we can hack into the pool rim. Yeah, I guess we'll start with clearance. Why not?
Access granted.
Okay. Enemies. Don't mind if I do. Then we'll turn off that, we'll turn off that, we'll turn off that. Oh, how much do you want to bet that this... Oh, no, it doesn't. Sleepwalking world. Wake up! All major diseases are covert population control. All these are the products of laboratories. AIDS, HIV, Ebola, SARS, swine flu, and many others. There are cures, rather. AIDS was developed by a neoconservative religious extremist conspiracy. Ebola is a weaponized kill virus that escaped from a secret Russian facility. SARS is China's failed attempt to wipe out the city of Hong Kong. Bioterrorists in league with corporate interests created swine flu to panic the world. These are the only the opening shots in a war where the battleground is your blood. A worse pandemic is coming. Every virus is a bullet. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, also, what's this? Weapon cabinet. Alright, well, I mean... robots dominated. Are these pain lasers? Are these lasers that are bad? Wait, what? Why did the lasers turn off? I'm so confused. What? Why did the lasers turn off? Also, shit, who just saw me? This is not my problem. I guess I'll hack this while I'm at it for the experience.
Access granted.
Boom. All right. What do we got over here? We got some stun gun darts. We got some trank darts. So we'll take the trank darts because those are for the rifle that I don't use. Where does this go? Do not steal. You will be charged. All right. Look at that water lighting. I have no idea where this is putting us. Oh, okay. Well. Oh wait, also, what? Oh, where was I actually supposed to go? This door right here, apparently. Automatic door, caution. Okay. Pump room. I think we have the key for this. 7934. Yeah, so that's actually interesting, because if you use the code, you don't get any experience. So, like, it doesn't... I don't know, it's weird. That feels like an oversight in this, because if I got the code... I guess if I got the code, I maybe got experience when I picked it up. But, like, then I guess I can get the experience for picking up the code, but then also for hacking it. Pangu Storage Depot. It's like, it seems weird that I can... Because, like, I mean, I guess I'm still learning how to hack, so I guess I'm getting experience hacking. I don't know. It just seems weird to me. What is this? A security rating 2. So we'll go here. Go here.
Access granted.
Okay. Yeah, we get like stops and nukes like almost every time we hack something, so I might as well be using those more frequently. Okay, made it to the elevator.
Richard, I'm in an elevator leading to the Pangu. Any security features I should know about ahead?
Nothing too taxing, I suspect. The Pangus used mostly for maintenance and storage. Look for a second elevator once you're there. It'll carry you straight into the tower.
Alright. Around these corners. Got some shotgun cartridges. I guess I could pick those up. I think I've got inventory space. Yeah, we got a decent amount of inventory space. I can always unlock more as well, which is... I was going to say something that I should do, but I'm realizing, like, I don't know. Right now, my inventory isn't a huge concern. I was having issues before, but, like, as soon as I unlocked that one extra row, it seemed like that was enough. Alright, so there's clearance there.
Access granted.
Elite skills. I don't know what that... Like, we get these random... oh, Pep's Energy Pack. Nice. We get these random, like, skill bonuses, but, like, I don't know what they're for half the time. So there's another elevator... Oh, wait, no, that's the elevator we came up. So this is a bad place. Get to look down at a lower hang shot here. And then there's the floof, I guess. Boxes in there. Am I crazy? Oh, yeah, there was a vent here. Well, this probably just gets me past. Except there wasn't really a concern of anything to get past. Like, why did I didn't need to do that. What was that for? Okay, so that gets me enough to get over here. There's probably something good back here. Credit chips, ammo, concussion grenade. Alright. And then... why do I want to get back there? There's probably something inside there, I imagine. Oops. So if I want to do that... there we go. I don't think that was exactly how I was supposed to get in here, but... it'll do. Is there something down here? Like, there's a lot of boxes and stuff, but... is there something up here? Bad grab indeed. Okay, I can get up here. Alright, this seems like a weird box stacking quest for something. I don't know exactly what the point of all that was, because I think there was a path forward that wasn't this way. Also, I like that little, like, squeaky noise that I made when I was walking on this floor. It's that feeling of... that feel when your shoes get slightly wet and then you walk on, like, a smooth surface. What's back here? Walking on tile floor after your shoes get slightly damp. Trank darts. Stun gun darts. Okay, more boxes. Alright, well I guess we're going through the big door. Should I take this with me? I feel like this is bad if I have to get on this elevator. I feel like I should take as many obstacles as I can. Anything else I can grab in here?
Jensen, what is it you're looking for exactly?
Some kind of surveillance recording. Van Bruggen said he stashed it on a server somewhere.
He must have meant the Datacore room. Very high security. It'll be a couple of floors up from where the elevator lets you off. But the first corridors you'll pass through will be public, so you might want to keep any weapons concealed.
Copy that.
Alright. So we passed through the Pangu. Almost gonna get another praxis point soon enough. Here we are, we're above the surface. Or above the dividing platform there. Safety zone. Just some little chairs, alright.
You must be one of the new promotions. Physically augmented workers like you are usually found in the cryo storage pool. In the lower building.
In the lower building.
This is unacceptable. I need to get into Legion Lab immediately. Yes, I understand that I'm the one who lost my access card, but it's your job to provide me with a new one immediately. I have important deadlines to meet.
好的，好的。
I don't know if you've ever lost your access card before, but it can be extremely frustrating trying to get
So there's an access card a while. Somewhere.
Surely all new security personnel are told not to bother the scientists.
Yeah, especially sun. It's unusual to see the sun in a Deus Ex game.
Right. And I give it a good tug, and suddenly the vending machine starts tipping.
Oh shit.
Oh shit is right. Luckily they're later than most vending machines. I honestly thought it was the end for a second. Death by a vending machine.
How pointlessly tragic.
What a cool story, bro.
Have you had any trouble with the security personnel?
我知道你在做什么。
But also implying that there is maybe a very light vending machine with something behind it. What do we got here? Some, like, horse legs. Computer terminal. Li Jiang access card. It's Tam. Your access card is being found in the biosensor lab. It's at security awaiting retrieval. Blah blah blah. Mailbox regulations. Strict adherence to the current limit of 4 emails per inbox is mandatory for all personnel. Immediate archival of all communication, not just policy, it's the law. Lowest price is the law. Alright, well let's go this way, and this way.
Access granted.
Okay. Hacksaw. Achievement unlocked. We got a couple computers back here. Trank darts. Why there are trank darts in a drawer in this lab, I don't know, but... Faulty materials. Chin Fan, you're such an idealist as much as you want us to be one of those American boutique companies, blah, blah, blah. Profit comes from rethinking and re-engineering. Value for money. Dragon Queen is not about to change the way we do business. With the production of arm and leg, we have caused concern about the substitution of deep polymers with petroleum-based thermoplastics. Save money, but there seems to be a persistent problem with degradation. Okay, that's the 4 emails. Policy email. Is it true? I just heard the news and simply can't believe it's true. How can they be letting you go? It's a highly competitive market out there right now, And you are one of the best researchers I know. Always so diligent and innovative, so careful to double check all your work. It's simply unbelievable. Please see me before you leave. If you haven't left already, I may have a few people you can call. That one. So we need to get over there into that lab. But yeah, there should be a card kicking around. So I guess in security. Maybe we can just sneak in somewhere else. This computer is... Oh, this is literally that name. Cybernetic leg prosthesis. Hacking device, not for general public. Okay, well... guess let's go. Hack that shit. Let's see. What does soften do? That's lowers all adjacent ratings by 1. Okay.
Access granted.
Okay. Military augmentation. I recognize that the design schematics you received are incomplete. Transmission was severed, and there is absolutely zero chance now that we will recover the missing data. I don't care. You have enough there to understand the basic theory. Modified combat chassis, shaped microcharges, explosive steel balls that detonate when propelled outward. Deconstruct it, get creative, and find a way to make it work. It's what I pay you to do. So yeah, this is... obviously, they've received some information about the Typhoon system. I want to run on the treadmill. Oh, hello. What's this? Pocket Secretary. Urgent security code update. Due to malicious actions taken by a former employee, we've been forced to make universal repairs to our firewall and our communications network. As of the next business day, you'll be required to use the below-listed login and password information. Okay. Your current code will become invalid as of midnight. There's security. Which is where the... I was trying to close the door behind him to knock him out without this other guy noticing, but that didn't exactly work out. But yeah, so I imagine that there should be a access code thing in here for us. Because they said that it was in security. Fucking sneaky, sneaky. Alright, it's probably in that drawer there, I imagine. No, 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 no.
I got a man down here.
I mean, why would you need security cameras in the security room? Anyway, get fucked. Alright, what's in the drawer? Nothing? What's in this drawer? Nothing that I give a shit about. Oh, she saw us. Apparently we weren't quite as stealthy as I believed we were, but... whatever. Admin 2. Alright, so we'll start here. Oh shit, I have to go. I'm gonna do this real fast just so we get a little bit of time here.
Access granted.
Yeah, that's fine. We got a replacement stop there. Okay, it is time for the party to get started. Because apparently, there's bots somewhere for us to control. Someone's running. Yeah, there's someone being shot somewhere. Oh shit, I don't want to be here anymore. Just getting experience points for people dying that I don't even know where they're dying. Oh, there's a bot out there, but it appears to be hostile, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, why is that bot hostile? I guess that's on a different security system? Make our way back over here and check this computer again, I guess? See if I actually fucked this up. Robots are, yeah, set to be enemies. Or attack enemies. I don't know, I guess that's just on a different security system. Backblast problem. Penouch just sent out an incomplete design schematic, something that could really give her side a leg up in Australia. Implying that there's a war going on between China and Australia. Problem is, I can't see how a soldier can activate it with getting killed by a backblast effect. Can you drop by my lab? Yeah, which is something they talked about in the intro. Faulty materials. Okay, yeah, that's that email that we kind of saw the response to. Poor integrity results. Must insist that you do not pursue the issue further. Considered with the number of serious material flaws showing up in all of our joint augmentations. Most likely by the substitution of less expensive carbon polymer in the morphic membranes, blah, blah, blah. Mailbox regulations. Yeah, so Taeyong Medical is like mass producing the cheap shit, I guess is the implication here. And obviously stealing designs from... Oh, that is not my friend. Stealing designs from other companies. Okay, so there's the one that's our friend. Got nothing in there. In touch with tomorrow. Wait, isn't In Touch with Tomorrow? Was that Samsung? I feel like that... I don't... That may have been a joke as a result of that. In Touch with Tomorrow is some corporate... corporate slogan.
As rumors began to circulate, accusing CEO Ollie McTavish of embezzlement.
There's a couple dead bodies out here.
McTavish denied the allegations, but could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue.
Access codes for the Lijiang Memorial Laboratory, 4713. What is this? Heavy rifle, shotgun. Take all of those. Yeah, now that's gonna bug me. Hold on, let me just In Touch with Tomorrow. Oh, that's Toshiba. Huh. But yeah, that's like straight up their slogan. And that was, I'm pretty sure that was before this game came out. So that's fascinating. What is that implying? Oh, hello. I don't know if that guy can actually see me through this window or not. But I'm not going to chance it. Okay, for a second I thought he was just going to phase right through that wall. Also, the way that light is looked like an exclamation point Metal Gear Solid style over his head. What? Oh, fuck off. Shit. Is that guy not gonna... Oh, shit. Yeah, he definitely was. Just don't know if they're gonna start coming from the other direct. Oh, okay.
This is too late to hide.
Or is it? Oh, that was a gas grenade. Where's the, I see the bot on my mini-map. I guess he's on the other side of the wall. Yeah, they,
What are you doing?
Shh, these motherfuckers. Ooh, there's a real big boy. Oh, never mind. He's not as much of a big boy as I thought he was. Alright, well, they're over it.
Is anyone there?
Nope. Got him. Pocket secretary. Access code dedicated terminal. Access code for the DCR has been temporarily changed to blah. Oh, that's the data code room. Perfect. Another pocket secretary. And some heavy rifle ammo. Nice. That was surprisingly effective. Alright, data core is over there. But first, we got all sorts of other doors we can hack. What? Why can I not hack? Oh, because I don't have energy? Does that take energy? No, I don't know. It was just glitched. Alright, so we're starting here, like right next to that shit, so we need to... What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, so they're like around the corner.
Access granted.
Okay. Okay. From Windmill to Kevin Mitnick. Okay. Mitnick, Queen Bitch just sent down a new list. Wants access to the following company's financials ASAP. And Protec, Mert International. And so Mert International is probably a reference to Merck. Cypro Clinical. Kesky and Sons. Advanced Cybernetics PLC. Insight Manufacturing. Your pen testing skills aren't too bad, but get him started for me. Got to deal with Nuclear Snake again. He's becoming a real pain in my ass. I believe Nuclear Snake is Pritchard, because we saw a reference. Oh wait, no, I think he's like Dancing Pony or something. But yeah, so from Windmill, so our hacker guy too, Kevin Mitnick, who is like, he's a big old real life hacker man. So that's just a reference to Kevin Mitnick. He got like, I'm trying to remember what the deal is. He was in prison for a long time, I think, for hacking. He was like one of the first people to have like actually been like convicted for hacking crimes, I guess.
Corporation and Pro
Yeah, it's pretty subtle.
Enpro stock had taken a dip earlier in the day as rumors began to circulate, accusing CEO Ollie McTavish of embezzlement. McTavish denied the allegations, but could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue ended up in his personal account.
Oh, interesting. So that radio thing or TV thing that we're hearing right now is, I believe, directly related to that email we just saw.
As transfer of ownership was officially declared. The purchase gives Taeyong a significant increase in global market share. This is
Access granted.
Reporting to you live from Picus.
From Windmill, again, to this guy, Narayan Sonam. Fucking A-N, boy. You call yourself a network specialist? I was bored last night, so I sliced through the company firewall, remotely accessed the mail server, fired off a mail of, or 3 dozen. Hope your contacts all share your love of porn. He did it again, sir. How am I supposed to protect this company from network attacks when the biggest perpetrator of them all is my direct boss? Can't you do something about him? Unfortunately, no. He was hired by the Dragon Queen, not Bell Tower, and until she no longer needs him, he's... Okay. So he was working here, and like seeing this email first, it's like, oh, okay, so he's just hacking in and like harassing them. But no, he was working here and did this.
This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
Alright, so we checked that. Alright. These guys are hanging out in the designated safety zone.
Nice and warm here.
Oh,
I just came from the Datacore archives.
it is very commendable.
It's freezing
someone
there.
To the multinational giant,
shows interest
that it
in
has successfully purchased rival corporation Enprotech of Scotland.
Okay.
Enpro stock.
你怎么在我工作的时候来电话？你知道他们不喜欢这样。是的，很忙，和往常一样。
So what's this guy's phone call about here? Oh, he's just done his call now. All right.
I'm sure it was just a clerical error, quipped Zhao Yunru, CEO of Taeyong Medical.
Hey boss, I appreciate you lowering the mailbox limit to 4, but I'm still having a tough time keeping up on what employees are writing. I'm afraid I won't be able to pinpoint the most dangerous dissidents in time. Any chance? Any chance I can get some help in here? I understand it's a lot of reading to stay on top of, but I doubt finance will agree to a new hire. I'll ask Mitnick to refine search parameters. Should help you stay on top of the most sensitive emails.
Bold maneuver by Biotech Corporation Taeyong.
Okay. So yeah, they are limiting the emails allowed so that they can more effectively monitor them. Come on out, buddy. How many of them are in there? Oh shit, 1 and a bot. How about we don't do that then? Do we have like an EMP? Oh, my inventory is actually full, which is fun. We have a concussion grenade. Oh shit. Robots can't open doors. Fuck, robots can open doors. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that pretty much was a Dalek climbing a stair scenario. Okay. I mean, technically I just need to go in there, but like... And I guess, all things considered, I could just disappear and then go over here. And then we can eat an energy bar. And we can bonk this man in the head. Where's the security terminal? It's this one. So if we hack into this, we should be able to make that bot our friend.
Access granted.
Boop, boop, boop. Open door. Camera off, camera off. Disconnect. And that is a problem solved. Yeah, not the most secure. You know, just for good measure. Synthetic thought, the human AI? Password, SAS Security Hub. Found another one of Windmill's Easter eggs in our systems, a keylogger installed on the SAS room security hub. I got oh, well, we could have just gotten the password right here, but whatever. Changed the stuff, and then that's that. Okay. Yeah, so not only was the was it a level 1, but the password was also on a computer that was like right next to it. Well, I guess I'll hack this because I want the experience. All right. I don't know if there's a benefit to hacking the actual like thing there as opposed to the green spot. Oh, okay. This is just yet another door into this room. Datacore security room upgrade. We've completed installation of the new security features. New perimeter sensors to be installed. New laser guided security systems to be positioned. Operating within prescribed fluctuation parameters. Please let me know when you're available to meet, and I'll personally run you through the new features. Okay, yeah, there's a couple. I guess that's where that other guy went. I was wondering where he was, but yeah, okay. So there's some lasers here. Now the real question is, yeah. So this is, you can see that like obviously we have to sneak around this way. Crouch there, then we can get around here and through there. Oh, I think they just killed the robot. Yeah, they got the robot, but I think they might all be dead out there. So let's just get going. So obviously we do that. And then the question is, from here... Okay, it looks like if we go over to that corner over there, I think we're clear. Oh. If that just sets off the alarm, well, I mean, I don't really care. Oh, no, there's a couple guys in here. Alright, well, oops. Also, that looks like it says Data Poo on the left side. Data Poo 9 through 12. I'm just trying to take a quick peek. Is there any? No, I don't. But yeah, so I guess maybe... Does it spend more time on the other side? Not really. I guess we just need to be right on time. There we go. So yeah, then we can sneak around this corner. So, did those guards only come in when the alarm went off? What was the deal there? Okay, so along here, I think we just want to go here and we'll just kind of, you know, roll our way along. Timing on that is kind of weird because it takes like a second between when you actually hit the button to do the roll and when you actually start going. So like, gotta kind of preempt it a little bit. Let's just do a hard save here. Hold on. So when this is all the way to the right, yeah, it does. There we go. Oh, but there are security guys in there. Also, wait. Oh shit! Do I actually want to? I guess getting over here wasn't actually useful. I need to get to that middle. Okay, but I guess that's not that bad actually, because as soon as that goes there, we're basically good. I don't think a gas grenade would particularly help us here. Okay, so it looks like I need to get to the far end of the room. And then we move those boxes and sneak up along the wall here to get to that. Well, although, that being said, I feel like I could just do this.
What's that noise?
How many are in there?
Got a man down here. Got a man down here.
Okay, then we'll just quickly eat an energy bar. Boom. And the area is clear. Don't have room for that bullshit. Don't have room for that bullshit. And I probably don't have room for all of his bullshit. Alright. So nothing there. Nothing in those. Weapon cabinet. We got a gas grenade. Machine pistol ammo. Alright, let's start reading some emails. Maintenance report. Box guards. Please be advised that a full maintenance check and diagnostics is being conducted on the box guard units located in the hangar area. All units have passed inspection and are fit for deployment. Next scheduled maintenance report will be conducted at the beginning of the next production cycle. Then mailbox regulations. This is the security terminal. Admin 4. Got 22 of those nukes there. But oh, I see. That's a one-way path anyway. Okay, enemies. Turn that off. I guess we can't turn off all of the lasers, but oh wait, maybe we can actually. It might be this. Let's still hack it anyway, though. For the experience, as previously discussed, it makes more sense to hack these like 99% of the time. Oh shit.
Access granted.
I don't know how I could possibly get this. That's weird. Unless there's like a upgrade that lets you... Oh, wow. I've been getting praxis things and not even been paying attention, apparently. We have 2. Hold on. Let's take a quick peek. Because if I do this... Yeah, no, that's just to see things. Fortify adds 2 points to a node's. Okay, so... I mean, that I do occasionally fortify. Renders immune to toxic gas and gas grenades. It might be worth getting this sooner rather than later. I don't know. Or I guess I was talking about getting faster recharge. I guess I could get both of these. Boom. Better. All right. So now we can just walk right in. Oh, what's this? Something we can hack. I guess also for the laser system. Wow, we have like 30 seconds here.
Access granted.
All right. Laser system's already inactive. Nothing over there. That's where it wants us to go, but first, let's go in here. See what we might have. Okay, someone's emails. More hacking. Boom, boom. And we're done.
Access granted.
What do we got in this one? Phoenix Insta Messaging Autosave. This conversation was automatically saved on your conversation history. Saman, you there? Something bad just went down. What? I don't know. Windmill pinged me. Said he was puppet master tonight. On big corp info thing. Needed me to receive incoming data for the queen. Terrific. Data stream was downloading, but then crash. Whole system wigged out. Try reconnecting? Yes. Windmill won't answer. What about the data? Corrupted. Might be able to salvage something though. Do it. What about Windmill? Think he's hurt? If we're lucky. Either way, he screwed up big time. Okay, so yeah, this guy was also involved in that hacking attempt. Typhoon ammo tucked away in the corner. Alright, well, what's over in this corner? This is just a little elevator? Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's out of the picture.
Pritchard, I'm retrieving Van Bruggen's evidence now. Is Sarah patched in?
Right here, Adam. I'm listening.
I just heard that your team is mobilizing in Detroit. Why wasn't I informed of this sooner?
Tactical assignments are not your concern.
Reed and her team have subdermal GPL implants. They'll be tracked. Kidnapping them was a mistake.
Montreal took care of that.
Forgive me if I don't put as much faith in our friend Eliza as you do. She's too erratic.
Your concerns are noted, but I would advise you to concentrate on your own assignments instead of interfering with mine. Namir out.
Boss, did you get that?
I heard. I just...
Megan and the others. They're alive.
We've got to stay focused. Zawa's a residence at the top of the tower. It's off limits to everyone except her and her guards. Now get up there and find out what she knows.
So yeah, kidnapping. Not straight up murdering. What's in here? What? There's this like sneaky little drawer here and then there's nothing in it. What the fuck? Oh, there's a thing here. A frontier too far? Impoverished NASA and marginalized European Space Agency mean the dream of travel to Mars and beyond goes unfulfilled. Only China's and America's militaries field regular flights, watching each other down the barrels of their particle cannons. In space, the coldest of Cold Wars rumbles on, echoing the NATO-Soviet confrontations of the 80s. At present, the only space science of any note is taking place at Moonbase Omega, a small colony near Clavius. Plans to expand the facility exist, but it may be some time before they come to fruition. However, in near-Earth orbit, corporate interests thrive, with automated orbital facilities producing materials in microgravity environments, among constellations of communications and spy satellites. Other plans for space commercialization are in development, including an orbital resort for the mega-rich. A slow and steady corporate takeover of the high frontier looms. Yeah, so they leaned into the moon-based stuff in this game a bit stronger. I mean, there were references to it in the original game, but not a whole lot. And unfortunately, they cut the originally intended moon level. Although, from what I understand, that's because at least partly because the overall plot of the game changed from what was originally intended. Alright. So we gotta go that way, but what that says to me is that maybe there's something exciting in these little side rooms. Well, the moon level was intended for the original game, not this. Sorry, by the original game I mean Deus Ex 1 as opposed to Human Revolution. But no, as far as I know, there's no new levels in this version of the game, aside from the level that was added in the DLC. But like that's just integrated into this version. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one first, but whatever.
Access granted.
Yeah, I like said it and then I was like, oh yeah, that is not entirely clear what I actually meant. Because yeah, this is not the original game of this. The Dutchman. Thought you'd want to know. Windmill won't be bothering us anymore. Peng says he's been officially retired. Unfortunately, we still have to hunt down all those Easter eggs he left us. Last thing we need is a Seraph-style infiltration. Okay. These rooms are very odd. Okay, another computer to hack. It is at least good that, like, the hacking minigame in this isn't, like, torturously bad. It's, like, actually kind of interesting, and there is actually kind of, like, a trick to it. It means that the fact that you have to do it, like, or that you can do it, like, almost back-to-back continuously it means it's not so bad. Urgent response needed. Attention, the President/CEO. Dear Sir, confidential business proposal. Having consulted with my colleagues and based on the information gathered from the Nigerian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer the sum of 47,500,000 credits into your accounts. The above sum resulted from over-invoiced contract executed, commissioned, and paid for about 5 years ago by a foreign contractor. This action was, however, intentional, and since then, the fund has been in a suspense account at the Central Bank of Nigeria, Apex Bank. We are now ready to transfer the fund overseas, and that is where you come in. It's important to inform you that as civil servants, we are forbidden to operate a foreign account. That is why we require your assistance. The total sum will be shared as follows: 70% for us, 25% for you, and 5% for local and international expenses incident to the transfer. Transfer is risk-free on both sides. I'm an accountant with the Nigerian National Transhumanism Corporation, NNTC. If you find this proposal acceptable, we shall require the following documents: your banker's name, telephone account, and fax numbers, your private telephone and fax numbers for confidentiality and easy communications, your letter-headed, paper stamped, and signed. Alternatively, we will furnish you with the text of what to type into your letter-headed paper, along with a breakdown explaining comprehensively what we require of you. Business will take us 30 working days to accomplish. Please reply urgently. What do you mean? That's clearly a real email. That's not spam. That's a real, legitimate business offer. Business opportunity. Yeah, they're still going through with it, even in 5 years, in 2027, the far future of this game. All right. Oh shit! Who is seeing me? Who is seeing me? And oh.
Access granted.
Biochips for Lim. Hold on, I'm just gonna click through these and go into the menu to read them because mailbox is reaching its limit. I'm sending down a new nerve interface prototype that the penthouse wants mass-produced and delivered to Lim as of yesterday. Paperwork to follow, but can you begin assembling line factoring as soon as you have received the chip? And warn Bo-Chin's team that they'll have to manufacture it. This one's sensitive, Zed. No one but you, me, and Bo-Chin's team should see the chip. Biochips for Lim. I've got the penthouse breathing down my neck about that new biochip order. We cannot have the production line screw-ups with this one. Can your line handle it? Because it has to be delivered to Lim Corporate for worldwide distribution within the week, or it'll be both our heads. It's a massive order, but when Madame Zhao barks, is there any other option but to deliver? I'll figure out something. Any idea what this thing does, or why Lim wants so many? Or am I just being stupid to even ask? So yeah, who saw me and was like saying something? Also, as a side note, I kind of like these desks. All right. Hit that spam.
Access granted.
Alright, so that gets us access to this little office here. Oh, I see. There's a guy out there. Alright, what are we working with this one? Ooh, this is a nasty boy. Alright.
Access granted.
Ooh, don't mind if I do with the... Oh, hello. Someone's walking the floor here. I don't know where that bot is that we just converted, but, you know. I'm curious. Okay, so we're a decent amount away from our next praxis point, but... So yeah, there was a guy over here before, but I don't know where he's... Oh, okay. Over there. But yeah, we... converted a bot, but I don't know... Oh, shit. Okay, perfect. Pocket secretary. Password update. Oh, okay, well. Pangu time. We already hacked into a computer with that username. So that other guy's over there. Weird that I can't. Oh, you know what I haven't been paying attention to? We upgraded our energy regen thing. I didn't look to see how fast. Okay, it's going pretty quick. I'd actually like to have that EMP grenade. Let's get rid of this. Take that. This water feature. Can you imagine working next to this sound? Oh, God, that'd be horrible. Okay, another password update. New biochip. Just received the new blah. Where on earth did she get this? From what I can tell, it's light years beyond anything our research teams could come up with. You sure she wants to send it straight to manufacturing without letting research take a look at it first? Kanji and his boys could learn a lot by reverse engineering it. Absolutely not. She told me herself that the only people allowed to see it are you, Hui, and the lower factory workers selected to manufacture it. Better choose a good team. It's a massive rush order for Lim, and we can't afford to have any rejects. I mean, yeah, but like this is a desk job. We've successfully upped our presence in several key markets, especially sub-Saharan Africa and Latin America. Target percentage and persist spawn are really high. I think we need to be more aggressive with our marketing plan if we hope to make them. Despite everything we're doing, there are a few vital markets that remain close to us. Do not relish having to explain to Ms. Zhao why this is so during the next monthly meeting. We need to discuss tactics. I mean, marketing staff ASAP. Even just like concentration with that noise would be like appalling. Next 3 decades. Horror wrought by Malaysian H5N1 variant, swine flu, Black Plague, 1918's influenza occurrence. Scientists claim to be closer than ever for cures to cancer, but for the HIV virus and other disease vectors, we might hope that in the next 30 years, these killers might be finally put to rest. But we must also consider that our changing world brings with it new iterations of old pandemics, and so we, as a species, will remain under the shadow of a threat from some new and as of yet unencountered confluence of viral forms. Oh, don't you know it, game. Except with this game being in 2027. If they had known, or like had anything in there, like, sounds false. Like that would have definitely been referenced here.
Access granted.
Alright, so there's a whole bunch of computers that I just passed by in here. Alright, we'll work through this one. Oh, come on. Yeah, no. I mean, who has at this point?
Access granted.
Hiron Project Assistance. When? We've run into some difficulties reading the interpretation of key design elements indicated in Panchaea Blueprint R018,000. General overview of drone suit and rig. As a direct result of this failure, the drone elements installed in the core of the installation are expiring more quickly than we'd like. Can you guys send your original designer to the Arctic Station for a few days so we can consult? We'll arrange transport. Gary Brasseur, head building designer or engineer, Panchaea. So there have been a couple news things where we've heard about Panchaea a little bit. But we don't really know too much about it. Hey YB, I had a sudden brainstorm last night. Zhao wants us to increase productivity in the factory, right? And most of the people working down there are dying to get moved upstairs, so what if we promise to make that dream come true by sending out an internal communication like this? The opportunity of a lifetime. You've dreamed about starting a new life in Upper Hengsha where the air is pure and the possibilities are limitless. Now Taiyang Medical is giving you the opportunity to live the Upper Hengsha lifestyle. Every month, each department will choose the employee who best represents Taiyang Medical's standards of business excellence. These employees will be entered into a draw to determine which lucky employee will be moved to the upper levels. Remember, it pays to excel at Taiyang Medical. Hell, if we actually have to pay out, we can always use a few more test subjects, right? Not ominous at all. Alright, so I think we've looked at everything up here now.
Details about a bold maneuver by biotech corporation Taiyang Medical continue to emerge. Sources close to the
Oh, that's a friend.
giant inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation Enprotech.
This guy is not a friend.
Enpro stock has taken a dip earlier today as rumors began to
Aha. Hidden vents. I don't even know what I'm sneaking past.
Did he choke out another big mouth? Where's chicken? So we're strolling through the hive and this broad starts laughing at the boss's humor, like she's never seen a bell tower dog before. Boss is already pissed off about what happened at the capsule hotel, so he gives her the stare of death. Boy, do I know that stare. Yeah. So the chick's boyfriend starts acting all tough and gets in his face for disrespecting his girl. So what does Khan do? He grabs both their heads and slams them into the bar. Bam! Nothing but blood and screams, man. Blood and screams.
I don't know why suddenly things went hostile. Maybe my robot buddy started shooting boys. Come on in here. Yeah, do it. Come on. Wait, where did that third guy go? Bonk. Bonk. Alright. Problem solved. Credit chips. Sweet. My favorite. Alright. This is computer, not a security terminal, but it's fine. There's probably one in here somewhere. This might have something like a password on it or something.
Access granted.
Access code management. Okay, we have a new code to the office belonging to the something. The Vice President of Business Affairs, 3090. Okay. Cabinet, we got some bullshit. Yeah, that is still a friend. Did I look in this drawer? Credit chip. Alright, I guess I had not. That's energy packs. Alright. I already checked in there. Alright. That's the room we were in. Now, we know that in, I think, the room next to this one... Okay, so this is the 3090 door, but I'll still hack it. Because I want the experience. Well. Alright. Oh, we'll use another one. Whatever.
Access granted.
I should have probably just nuked it, because I have so many nukes at this point. Nothing in that drawer. TYM condolences. Please inform Ms. Xiao that while appreciated, her concern over Seraph Industries' ability to weather recent setbacks is completely unfounded. Mr. Seraph has no intention of selling his company to Taiyang Medical. Now or at any date in the future, we respectfully request that you tell Ms. Xiao to cease any and all future communications along these lines immediately. She will not. Mr. Seraph will have no choice but to view them as hostile. Take steps accordingly. Sincerely, Athene Margulis. So he... Madame, I've received a response, but nothing has changed. Do you wish me to begin approaching the stockholders? No, do nothing for now. The man is stubborn, but he can be broken. Right now, he's trusting to the strength of his connections. Those idiots in Washington who keep funding his research. Take away those, weaken their confidence in them, and he will have no choice but to sell. I'll advise you when it's time. So yeah, they were attempting hostile takeover in the aftermath of the attack. So this office has a dude in it. Not for long though. Bonk. That's just a heavy rifle. Yep. Pocket secretary and 500 credits. Access codes. Namuni. Access code is Iron Fist. Just looking for that other pocket secretary you lost. Okay. Whatever. We don't need any of that. This is the one that we got the code for, but we're not going to use it because I like to hack things. Let's go this way. Boom. And we'll go into here.
Access granted.
Sit rep. We cordoned off the building, but subject has evaded capture. We also exposed and gained entry to a concealed room in the apartment. We're waiting DSEC to do a depack of the hardware. In the meantime, we're conducting a door-to-door sweep of the perimeter. Intel suggests subject may have gone underground. Possible source of new info may be the local triad groups, or more specifically, Tong. Standing by and waiting your order. So that's about Van Bruggen. The subject. Madam, the bar owner knows nothing but a lowlife knew nothing, but a lowlife in the Hotel Hung Hao was more forthcoming. The Triads are hiding our friend inside the Alice Garden pods. This might get bloody. Permission to go in full force? Yes, you have permission. He's putting my entire future at risk. Find him and eliminate him. Your message mailbox is reaching its limit. Exceeded one or more size limits set by your administrator. Currently at 2 emails. Mailbox size limits 4 emails. Man, I can't even imagine trying to keep only 4 emails in my inbox at any given time. It'd be fucking impossible. Okay, we got a breakable wall over here. Oh, we're about to get detected, but that's fine. It's not like there's anyone here to do anything about it. I have a couple thousand at this point. I used to be really good at keeping inbox 0, and then it stopped. It stopped happening. Okay, we got the elevator access code. New biochip. Received that. Don't do that. Okay. I've seen these emails before. There's that. What happens if we punch through this wall? Just for shits and giggles. We're just gonna, like, punch the walls down. Why would I do this? Like, I'm actually not sure why I would have done that in the first place. Because this didn't have any useful information on it. And there's nothing in this room. Like, I actually don't know why that was a thing I could do. It doesn't make any sense. It was harder to go in that way. I guess I'll hack this as well, even though I don't need to. Oh, oops. Well, whatever.
Access granted.
Get the experience for it. Wait, can I hack that again? Hold on. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't understand why I was able to punch through that. Oh, I guess it's because I could have gone in there and punched through out this way because this door was locked. I get it. That makes sense. All these like helicopters or drones or something flying around. It's not birds, they're something else. This is going really fucking slow. Jesus Christ. Guess we're almost there, in theory. I like how that light turned on. Finally. Exit door there. We are now in what I believe is the penthouse. See that there's a vent along here. Revolver under the couch there.
As transfer of ownership was officially declared. The purchase gives Taiyong a significant increase in global market share. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from
Okay.
Marcus.
Why, Zhao? So we'll work our way around here.
Details about a bold maneuver maneuver by biotech corporation Taiyong Medical continue to emerge. Sources close to the multinational giant inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Enpro stock had taken a dip earlier
Access
in the day
granted.
as rumors began to circulate, accusing CEO.
This message has not yet been sent. You gave me a job to do, a tremendously difficult job, but have I not surpassed expectations? 2 years ago, Laredo Manufacturing, Enprotech, and Shilong Prosthetics were all formidable companies, controlling important sectors of the global marketplace. All of them now belong to me, to Taiyong Medical. Obviously, I know what I'm doing. You have to trust me on this. You must convene the council. You don't get to say if it's a bad decision or not. Send everything you've got on Sarah's security systems to the following address and stand by to assist them when I tell you to. Gray at omega.di.net. Advise me when it's done. Fine, it's done, but these mercs fucking scary. Okay. Let's hack into this vault. Security rating 5.
Enpro stock had taken a dip earlier in the day as rumors began to circulate, accusing CEO Ollie McTavish of embezzlement.
This is a fast boy.
Allegations, but could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue ended up in his personal account. I'm sure it was just a clerical.
Oh, that's so slow.
CEO of Taiyong Medical has transfer of ownership.
Oh shit! God damn it! I fucked it up.
The purchase gives Taiyong a significant increase in global market share. This is
God damn it.
San, reporting to you live from Picus.
Weird little outfit there.
China now as details about a
From Taiyong Medical.
by biotech corporation Taiyong Medical continue to emerge. Sources close to the multinational giant inform me that it has successfully purchased rival corporation Enprotech of Scotland.
I'm just gonna use nukes all the way through this.
Taken a dip earlier in the day
Maybe.
as rumors began to circulate.
Let's do this one
accusing CEO
without a
Ollie
nuke.
McTavish of embezzlement. McTavish denied the allegations, but could not explain how millions of dollars in revenue ended up in his personal account. I'm sure it was just a clerical error, quipped Zhao Yunru, CEO of Taiyong Medical, as
Okay.
transfer of ownership was officially declared.
Access granted.
Boom. Master hacker. Rocket launcher heat targeting system. Pocket secretary and 850 credits. Project Biocrypt. Receive news from Singapore. Recent acquisitions temperamental, but less so every day. Isolation is key, especially for lead scientist. Yeah, exactly. I might as well. Progress on nerve interface accelerates. Shield should receive blueprints soon. Massive order needed. Montreal on standby to transmit both signal and false flag follow-up. Make sure clinics are prepared. BP.
To China now as details about a bold maneuver by biotech corporation Taiyong Medical continue.
All right.
Sources close to the multinational.
So yeah, let's just go. I like all these frames on the wall, but they're empty. So yeah, let's just finish this off today.
Nice place you got here.
Please! I didn't mean to.
Where's Megan Reed?
Reed? I don't know.
Stop lying, Sal. I know you kidnapped her and her team. I know you're out to destroy Seraph Industries.
Seraph?
I also know you're working with that son of a bitch who left me to die. So where's Megan?
No, you got it wrong. You think I'm behind it all, but I'm not. I'm just like you. The hired help.
You're the head of a billion-dollar mega corporation.
And you think that would protect me. But it doesn't. These men, they're bigger than Sarif, bigger than Tayo. I'm nothing compared to their ambitions.
Yeah, we saw those emails. But our emails.
Sarif knows. Ask him. He thought he could protect his staff with subdermal GPLs. But these men, they control global interests at a whim. One call to Picus, and the implants couldn't be heard. I thought they'd sent you here to kill me. You've got to help me. Please. You've made it this far. Surely you can protect me. Surely. Surely you can protect me. Huh. Men never fail to underestimate women.
Began to circulate.
Adam, what the hell'd you do? The entire building's on alert.
Panic room. She's got a goddamn panic room.
Yeah, well, so do I. Forget about her right now. Get to the hangar bay, fast.
I'm
Okay,
sure it
so
was just a clerical equipped Zaoyun room.
gotta make our way straight over there. I'm not sure what those lines are that I'm seeing on the floor. Maybe that's just a pattern on the floor.
A significant increase in global market share. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. China has details about a bold maneuver by biotech corporation Taiyang Medical continue to emerge. Sources close to
I hear someone jumping around, they say. Chomp chomp.
Still haven't looked.
Done.
Jensen, I'm coming to pick you up. You anywhere near their hangar bay?
I'm heading there now.
Great. Get those bay doors open or this rescue attempt ain't gonna happen.
Ghost, smooth operator, getting things done. Got ourselves a newspaper. What is that? Heavy rifle ammo. We're not gonna need that, but I'll take it, I guess, for... Okay, so there's some of those big boy bots we need to deal with. There's probably a computer around here to control them. Oh, shit, it's up there, probably. Oh, actually, it might be this one. How do I get there exactly? Is that a door there? Like, it seems like there should be a vent somewhere that... That one's gonna see me over there. Is there something over here? I need to go up this shelf. Oh god, there's so many boxes. So many boxes. There we go. Alright. Brain implants. Anything else in here? No. Alright, so let's get in through here. This will probably let us disable at least one of them.
Hangar doors locked. Incorrect security. Please disable security box prior to opening doors. Hangar doors locked. Incorrect security system. Please disable security box prior to opening doors.
Okay.
Access granted.
Done. Alright, so we can turn that to enemies. Turn this camera off. Turn that camera off. So I don't know. Okay, so that one's our friend now. Okay, they're both friends. Oh, do I actually just need to turn them off?
Security measures disabled. Hangar doors unlocked.
Okay, so now I guess I have to go over there and actually open them.
Security measures disabled. Hangar doors unlocked.
Pea grenade. What's... Oh, that's probably to actually open it. Well, let's read the emails in here first then. Madame Zhao's itinerary. Kyle, here's Madame Zhao's travel itinerary for the remainder of the week. Please be sure to stock plenty of champagne, those bonbons from Bruges that she loves so much. Singapore, Hong Kong, Shanghai. Meeting with HD, BP, and Chairman T. And we got a practice point, and I think we leveled up, so we also got another one, so we have 2. So just curious before we get too excited here. Maybe I should take this for the extra jump height. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's buy the lag upgrades. Yeah. Give us a lot more jump height. All right.
Jensen, time to hightail it back to Detroit. Get in.
Let's go.
We're not going to Detroit.
What?
We're going to Montreal. I'll explain en route.
Damn right you will.
All right. So we're out of here. And we're going to Montreal. When hacking networks, stop worms will block any attempts at tracing you for a total of 5 seconds, giving you some breathing room. Using multiple worms at once will combine their effects to last longer.
Are you sure about this? I mean, it's not some tiny cable station you're infiltrating.
Zhao mentioned an Eliza and a phone call to Picus. Put them together, it has to mean Eliza Kassan is in on this.
You don't think that's a bit of a leap? The world's most famous news anchor working with a mercenary hit squad?
We can argue the fine points later.
I like how this is at the top of the Olympic Stadium.
Jensen, it's Pritchard. Malik tells me you want Eliza Kassan's location.
Also, Montreal got real fucking big.
It's not. I bypassed the firewall easily, and I've pulled up a 3D model of their floor plan. Her office is in the tower, room 404.
On my way.
Oh, I guess that's literally Mount Royal there. All right, so we will call it here for today. Tomorrow is Randomizer Sunday, so we'll be... Did we finish a I don't know what we're doing for Randomizer Sunday tomorrow. I don't remember what the situation is, but we'll figure it out. Did we? Oh yeah, we finished the Final Fantasy IV one last time, so something new. I don't know what. But yeah, so we'll call it here. So thanks for watching, and good night.